Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Bull Trades with Anam. I'm sorry I've been away, and this is and I've found time now to be able to make videos, and I hope I'll be regular after this. So the stock we're going to talk about today is Amazon, and why I see a good potential for an upside gain of 50% plus in this particular stock. We'll quickly go through the company's fundamentals. What does the company do? What is the financial statements? What does the financial statements look like? And also, what does the technical chart pattern tell us at this point of time? And whether it makes sense for us to purchase. Recently there has been an up move of 7.87% since they have released their income statement for quarter 4 December, and also annually for 2023. So we'll just quickly go through the stock about we'll quickly go through the company's fundamentals to understand if it's still lucrative for us to invest in this particular company. I will just quickly go through the Amazon Wikipedia page. I think we all understand pretty much as to what this company does. So the company focuses on e-commerce, cloud computing, online advertisements, digital streaming, as well as AI. It is considered one of the top 5 American companies, technology companies, and it has been around since 1994. So again, this company has been around for quite some time. It has seen the changes in economy. It has seen changes in the technology. It has seen changes in governance, and has still stood strong and has emerged as one of the top 5 companies in US at this point of time. These are the different companies or subsidiaries that Amazon holds. So we know they've got AWS, they've got a cloud computing platform which is Zoox, and which is a self Oh, sorry. Amazon Web Services is the cloud computing platform, and Zoox is a self-driving division. QPR System, a satellite internet provider. Amazon Lab 126, a computer hardware R&D provider. They've also got other subsidiaries like Ring, which is in home security, and I think we all know about Ring mostly because of Shark Tank. And then there is Twitch, IMDb, Whole Foods, which they had acquired in 2017. Overall, Amazon is one of the world's largest online retailer and marketplace for smart speaker, and is a smart speaker provider, cloud computing services through AWS. They're so they've got a bunch of different a lot of information all within their Wikipedia page. And it is also the second largest private employer in the United States after Walmart. So Walmart is employs about 25 million people, whereas Amazon employs about 16 million people in the United States. And this is also, Amazon is the 12th most visited website in the world, with 82% of its traffic coming from the United States. So again, it highlights that the majority of the customers that Amazon is in the United States. And also they've also come into the streaming business through Prime Video, MGM Plus. They are also in Amazon Music, and they're trying a bunch of different things. They are a tech player entirely, and the company knows to evolve. Initially, when the company was formed, it was an online marketplace for books, but slowly and gradually the company has expanded into different fields, has been a path breaker, has been a disruptor in a lot of different ways. So we understand that Amazon is the company to consider, is a safe company to consider whenever you're talking about investments. And we will just quickly, now we've already spoken about the fundamentals, we will quickly go through the financials of this company. What has a Q4 what does a Q4 tell us? So again, a double digit growth quarter on quarter, which we can see annually. They've had a good stable 11.83% growth from the previous year. There has been a good shrinkage in the entire for a lot of different companies because of the high interest rates. All the companies have been doing cost cutting measures. So, and that had impacted the net income for Amazon the year before, and which can be clearly seen. But again, the net profit is back on track. It is 30.43 billion, which is more or less in line with what they with what they had in 2021. So again, as the momentum grows, as the as the interest rates will be cut down, there will be again a good growth, and there will be clear increase in the gross profit or the margins, considering the interest rates will be going down, and we can see a good spurt of a good growth in the net income going forward. This is what we understand from the company. Otherwise, I think everything else looks good. There is no serious debt on the company. The balance sheet is okay, and everything looks fine. Also, I would like to highlight that this company, Amazon, in spite of being one of the top companies, is at a very good valuation of the price to earnings ratio is just 55.12, which is pretty cheap considering the history of this company. And at one point it was at 664, and gradually I think it's only been in 2021 where it was close to 50, and I think it's still very close to its lowest valuations, and looks lucrative from the current standpoint. And now we will go through the chart pattern, which tells a lot about whether we should whether it's good for us to invest at this point of time. So when you see a price of 171, I think the price has been the same, has been around the same since 2020. So if you were an investor in July 2020, I think the gain has been just like 3%, has been around 3%. So there are major investors who are involved in Amazon, and they would certainly want this company to do well, and also increase in market cap, so that their valuations also increases and they are eventually able to make some money out of this company. And these are big players. They are operators, so to speak, in the stock market, and we have to go along with them to be able to make money. So I can go a little more in depth, but let's just stick to the chart patterns at this point of time. So here we can see our all-time favorite cuff with handle pattern over here, which is being formed, and there is a good we can create a target out of this, and I'll quickly see the depth which can be marked from here to here. And there is an up move, a potential up move, which can be plotted on the neckline, and we get a target of 209. And considering that the prices the net income is close to all-time high, I think the quickest target that we can expect in a very short term, on a very short term basis, is from 171 to 189, which is the all-time high. And there is another thing, and obviously from the current price you can look at this particular target as well of 209, which is going to give you a 22% up move. Besides this, there is another chart pattern which is in formation, which is a very long chart pattern, which could possibly extend to another maybe 6 months, another year or so. Is of this cup with head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder pattern, and there could be a couple of more shoulders eventually, and then the price is going to show an up move. And in this case, considering the company is going to have a good growth with the whole interest rates cut and the elections and everything coming up, and everybody wanting the companies to do better after such a long hiatus. So this is what the up move looks like, and it's a very good one. And this could possibly take maybe 2 years, or maybe even 2.5 3 years from current price. But this is a very good time to hold if you are looking at 72% in a very good company, which knows how to do business, which knows how to make money, and which knows how to give back to its investors. And there has been similar cases in this company where similar patterns have been formed. If we see and backtrack everything, you can see that similar pattern was formed in 2018, and there was a long consolidation between 2018 and until April 22. So this was the COVID period, and we could see that there was another, let's say it was a cup with handle pattern, or you could call it a reverse head and shoulder pattern. And there was a breakout which we saw, and there was a retracement, a sharp retracement because of COVID. And then eventually, this was the target which it achieved after some point of time. And every time there has been a drop in the prices of Amazon. Anytime, I mean, we can just quickly go through one or two more instances where such a chart pattern was formed. Again, there is a long consolidation which we can see over here as well, and the targets were achieved. So this company, if there has been a long consolidation, the company has given an up move. So at this point of time, maybe the target was over here or something, considering the depth, and it was achieved in a very short period of time. So whenever there has been a long consolidation of the sort that we are seeing at this point of time, which is close to 3.5 years, there has to be a growth of this magnitude. I mean, this could possibly take, like I said, 2 to 3 years, but for sure, this has a there is a whole possibility of achieving it. Also, in a company like Amazon, whenever you do see a drop of about 10%, 5%, 20%, or more, it's a very good way to do an SIP. So this Apple, and the top companies, Meta, whenever there is a fall, it's always a good chance to purchase. So anytime there is a fall, anytime you see the company's price going down, these are the points or the stops where I will be purchasing for it to eventually go up and be able to make money for me. So this is all from my end at this point of time. I am an investor, and I am holding this stock for the maximum gains. My initial target would be the target for this particular pattern, and subsequently I will also be looking at targets in the long term for this one, and accordingly I will take my trades. Please take your trades accordingly and move. And do not invest more than 3% in any of the stocks. That's the way to go. Until next time, I will be uploading another video, hopefully soon in the next week. Take care. Goodbye.